This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping a foot on the whoop, geeks. We keeping a foot on the whoop, geeks, and like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, man. Like the Siberian tiger that I am. I'm applying what on immediate pressure, because pressure does what? Eat versus pipes. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna make a very quick video about Mexican community fan bases, black community fan bases, black boxers, and Mexican boxers. Keep that same energy, dog. Let me say it again. Keep that same energy. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. These Mexican community fan bases, Mexican fighters, they don't play by the same rules as black community fan bases and black fighters. That's why I laugh when I see coon fucking buffoons cap for these Mexican fighters and Mexican community fan bases for subs and fucking views. It shows that these people are snakes in the fucking grass. It shows that they are wolves in sheep's clothing. It shows them to be fake as fuck individuals. They were never real to start with. Why would you root for someone who doesn't give two flying fucks about you? Look at Oscar Valdez. Look at Canelo Alvarez. Look at Andy Ruiz. Look at Eddie Reynoso. Look at the whole fucking team, Canelo's team. They get to skate off of the string that they get to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Nobody holds them fucking accountable. But let it be a black fighter. Look at what happened to Big Titty Miller. They damn near suspended the guy. They damn near basically excoriated his ass up out of there. What's the difference in level popularity wise between Big Titty Miller and Andy Ruiz? You see what I'm saying? It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, but in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat fashion. Imagine if this was Jamal Charlo. Imagine if this was Demetrius Andrade. Imagine if it was them that found themselves in this precarious situation. They would have lynched them. They would have tried to put them 6 feet deep. This is the double standards that's associated with boxing. This is why it basically shows that you are spineless. And it shows why you're wheelchair fucking bound, and shows why you're rear fucking ended by a cinnamon dust of a horchata of an Alvarez. You're tossing the fucking salad. You're gargling the cinnamon dust of a horchata of an Alvarez nutsack and telling us how the cinnamon dust juice tastes. Because when it's all said and done, a black person going for a Mexican, when we know damn well these Mexicans don't have the same rule. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. Cinnamon dust of a horchata of an Alvarez accepting a WBC French fry belt. This is a belt that tells you win, lose, or draw, you are champion nevertheless. He was the first nominee to accept this shit. He accepted it without fail. A guy that's a rehydration king. Cherry picking king. Wounded animal fucking king. Stripping you of a full training camp king. Catch weight fucking king. This is what he's kings of.
Go ahead.
Always finding situations that's mired in controversy king. Boxing, judging, gifting, decision king. This guy's a king of always being a king of fucking nothing. When it's all said and done, this is what it boils down to, man. And this is what it's always quintessentially boiled down to. The simple fact, the quintessential fact, the evident fact, the identical fact, the understanding fact, the pivotal fact that when it's all said and fucking done, guys like the likes of Mexican fighters get to skate off the skin of their fucking teeth. But guys that can attain to a Floyd Mayweather's ascension, a Andre Ward's ascension, a Earl True Smith's ascension, they are polarized. How the heck does an Oscar Valdez gets to grace a Ring magazine cover above a Earl True Spence, who is an American dream fighter, who is the rock star and the boogeyman of the welterweight division, the guy who is running fucking boxing? That tells you it's because the magazine is run by Oscar De La Hoya. That tells you it's invalidated in of itself. This is the double standards that's associated with boxing. This is the double standards that we're dealing with. This is the double standards that tells us that no two situations are alike when it comes to fucking boxing, because these two situations are evidentially differential in of themselves. When it's all said and done, this is what we're dealing with in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true fashion. The Mexican community fan bases, Mexican fighters, they don't hold the same rule. They want their cake and want to eat it fucking too. But when it's all said and done, black community fan bases, unless you're a coon fucking buffoon being rear fucking ended, wheelchair fucking bound, they don't understand that there's double standards that's associated with boxing. Boxing has racism behind it, because if you're a black fighter, the same rules doesn't fucking apply. Like I said, let it be a black fighter that pop dirty. Would they be sitting here saying, oh, it's just diuretics? No, they would big titty miller them. Let me say it again. Do you think they would say it's diuretics, or they would big fucking titty miller them? That's the cold party. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. I leave with this. Keep that same energy, dog. Let me say it again. Keep that same energy. Because when it's all said and done, black fighters don't have the same rules. They never had the fucking same rules. And they will never have the fucking same rules, because they are black to start off. This is He Knows Everything. Checking out.